Hi guys! So today is going to be a November special. It's time to go to winter, and I'm really excited. This is going to be a collection and countdown till like not countdown because it's like this is going to be every year or every month. I'm going to do an end of the month special, showing you things that I liked for this month, and then going on to next month too. So this month, November, it's Thanksgiving. And as you can tell, it's in my nails. And this nail color is called Dreamer. It's really pretty. It is very, very pretty. And it's inexpensive. It's kind of on the pricey side, not much. And I got this at Target for like $8 or $10. It's Revlon. So if you like it. Um, Another thing that I love for this month was reading a book, and that book surprisingly was Dork Diaries, and I know it's a little bit kiddish, but you have to have your little kid side. I mean, come on, who does not like this book? I mean, who has not read this before? If not. Another activity that I liked is that this is yeah, this is Super Bat. And you can't get this, but you probably could get one similar to this at Boswell's or any like craft store or something. I don't know. It's a blow up. So yeah. My nails aren't dry because I just painted them. So I got this at Santa Cruz out of a claw machine, and I am obsessed with hitting people with it when I don't know how to express my feelings when I'm really upset at them. Just hit them right in the head like that. Another thing that I like to do, or a stuffed animal that I like for November is this unicorn because it's uh, it's nice and soft, and it's a giant ball that I got for my birthday from my friend Claire, and it's inexpensive. It's like $10 or something. I don't know, 20 maybe. It's on kind of the price range, but you get this giant fuzzy thing. You can get these at Boswell's, Target, and any store that sells like stuffed animals. I prefer Boswell's. And that is it for November stuff. Now we're going to the beginning of like Christmas time, December, and this is an outfit I prefer to wear from Abercrombie. Is on the pricey side. It's $30 right now. I don't know if they're sold out or anything. Um, so obviously I have to go kind of this cool color. You guys are probably thinking, oh, it's red. It's actually orange. It's by Extreme Wear, and it's called Crushed. And this is kind of cute, I thought. And I haven't put it on yet, but I'm going to. This is good for like. I haven't used this before, so it's really tight. This is used for like if I want to do a snowman, I do like carrots and stuff. It's like happy, jolly color. My favorite book to read the Christmas time is kind of little kiddish, but it's Can You See What I See Night Before Christmas. I always read this on Christmas Eve and the day before Christmas Eve. I don't remember how many pages there are, but I read like even amounts on each like day. And my reason no, I do all the signing stuff on the day before Christmas Eve. And then on the day of Christmas Eve, I read was the night before Christmas, and I thought this was kind of cute how it came with this book. It's a little bit ruined, but today was the page, for example. If you want to do this at home, just quickly pause it, and you can look at this. And if you really want to see, just like pause it, look at the words a little bit. I can see, so I don't know if you actually have a big glimpse, but I just think it's like a fun little book. Um, an activity that I like to do. Um, an activity that I like to do during the winter time is probably just cooking, like baking cookies. And I can't really show you something for that, but do gingerbread houses. And once I make one, I'll show you. But it's gonna be more during Christmas timey stuff, like yeah, in December, I should say. Okay, my Christmas stuffed animals is well, I don't want to do this, but oh, there's a light. It's a unicorn from Despicable Me. It's Angus's little unicorn. Um, so this Angus's little unicorn, and I actually got this at Santa Cruz also. You can probably get it on Amazon, but it's probably gonna be really pricey. It's probably gonna be like $20 to $40. Um, but this little minion. But I got this out of a claw machine, and I'm like the only one that's done this before that's actually gotten it, and I'm not really that good at claw machines. Like I am, like I can get stuff, but not like a bunch of stuff like other people can. So it's like my really main prize that I love to death. Because this is a huge like thing. Even though I got this out of a claw machine, but it was like a small package, and like the claw was like this big. So okay. I showed you my animal activity. I showed you my nails, the book. That's really all I have to show you. I mean, there's people outside, so a DIY for today would probably be just how to um organize, you know. Um, well, we don't have to do DIY. How about I read you? I'll read you a page out of my favorite book, Thorpe Diaries. And if you want to get this, this is Tales from a Not So Talented Pop Star. And it was on the pricey side. It was $12.99. That's not even plus tax. And that's kind of pricey because usually a book's like 10 or like $5 to $10. So if you want to get this, I got this at Barnes and Noble. So let's read. Okay. Friday, November 1st. OMG, I think yesterday was probably the best day of my life. Of my entire life. Not only did I have a fantastic time at the Halloween dance with my crush Brandon, but I think he might actually like me. By like, I mean as a really good friend. Girl, that's deep. Definitely not as serious as girlfriend or anything. I'm sure that would never happen in a million years. When someone says that in her book, it's gonna happen. Why? Mostly because I'm the biggest dork in the entire school. Yeah. And when with 3 zits, 2 left feet, and one cruddy social life and 0 popularity, I'm not exactly the type of girl who one day be crowned prom queen. Like, if you want to read it yourself, because I didn't put that much enthusiasm into it, um, this is the page, just quickly pause it and there you go. So yes, that's all for today's episode. Um, basically, I'm just trying to lay back and have some fun and relax. The next episode will take place the day after Thanksgiving, and I'll tell you who I got to see and everything, and so on. And also I'll do a DIY of how to organize